Hello friends. Recently I got a call from one of the exporters when he came to know that the Federation of Buying Agents legal desk helped them recover their payments from the customers. This exporter has been selling to a specific buyer for a long time and we had a very lengthy discussion on his case. Primarily what he has been facing is a customer has been buying from them. As regular payment terms are that once your goods leave the factory and you send them the invoice, the buyer will pay the balance and the goods will leave the India port and then they will send the documents to the bank or to the buyer. In this specific incident, the buyer, when they received the email for payment along with the invoice and packing list, the buyer said, I'm traveling, can I pay you in 10 days? So the exporter has been working with the buyer for a long time, so he trusted the statement. He said, okay, no problem, in 10 days you can come back, and since you're on vacation. By the time the goods have already left India, and it was usual, very casual, that okay, since we are working together, we can trust this buyer. Eventually when they kept reminding him after 10 days that you should be paying, he sent the money into a wrong bank account. Then another 2 weeks went by because the money has to go back to him and then he was supposed to pay. By the time the goods actually reached a warehouse, and within the next month or so when follow-up was being done with him, the buyer said, I have found a quality issue with your product, so I will not pay. Well, the topic changed. So the seller also came to know and investigated, and he said, okay, if that is a case, I can give you a credit, I can give you a replacement, whatever you feel. You are a regular buyer and you are facing a problem. We also feel that it is a genuine problem. We accept it, and what can I do? There is another order of yours which is under current production and which is almost ready to go. And after that, the buyer did not respond to any of his emails, any of the phone calls. It's just like a blank wall, and it is almost about 3 months or 4 months of time. In fact, in between, exporter also traveled to his office and he refused to meet him. So it is a clear case of the buyer not willing to pay in spite of the fact that the exporter is willing to help him in any way. And then he came to us and said, I don't know what to do. I would be in a loss of around $60,000 because of the shipment which went, he never paid, and there is a current order which we almost produced which is ready to go, but he is not responding, so I will not send it just like that. I will treat it as a cancelled order. Now, such cases, the Federation is the best platform for you, wherein we understand the business, the legal desk, the buying agent who's managing the legal desk is a 35 years in experience as a buying house, as a category head manager. We understand where this might be coming from. And once we engage the legal team in Europe, which is a specific country in Europe where the bias is situated, then we'll try and find out a lot of evidences will come back from the exporter side and from the buyer side. And most likely, we are hopeful that this case will be resolved amicably between the buyer and seller. I'm sharing this with you because if you are an exporter, or even if you are a buying agent and one of your exporter is facing such problem of a payment dispute, a settlement, a quality dispute, a shipment which is in transit, or buyer has cancelled orders, do reach out to us. Not necessarily that it has to be a legal case to be fought, but we can give you a very nice, good legal advice of how to go ahead. And that is why the Federation has extended the legal desk to our exporter friends. Other than our service exporters or buying agents, our product exporters also from different councils, they can come and seek that advice. Thank you so much.